college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will go on the attack first. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this high-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David, and I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. They punted away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Texas A&M's offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the...
Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On the ground, it's Moss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Kept it and he's past the marker. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practiced.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now the play fake. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Scrambling away. Slings it downfield. And they can't make the play on third down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Finds his man, it's Johnson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off-play action. Pulls it in, it's Bonner. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Key.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end route.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cornhuskers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Key. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the option. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
On the move from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Reed. Flips it out on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
Fires to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff to the single running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Huskers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Boom. Snags a quick pass on the left. Trying to take it back. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snap it to the back. Find some fresh air. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cornhuskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. He's going to fire deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Husker!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
He's got it out. He'll be out of bounds at the 44-yard line, but the big return has them in striking distance already. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. The ball squirts free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. QB draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. The handoff to Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quick shovel pass. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it to Johnson. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Looking to throw on third. Heaves it on the run. Snatches it on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cornhuskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Huskers will send out the punt unit. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. On 1st down from their own 22. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Moss. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He slings it deep to the left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grab near the marker. It's Bussey. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably at a field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the 1st half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. On the move and looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Caught over the middle. It's Markway. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And the missed connection on third down. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Reed. Buys a little time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back him off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding him? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Finds his man. It's Key. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Huskers will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Back to the ground with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab on third. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. Breaks into the open. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He rifles one deep down the middle.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Markway. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Huskers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Bonner. Nice move there. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. The handoff to Johnson. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground to try and pick up the first. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Well, jet sweep pass. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Direct snap. Got a little space. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. To the air, it's Raiola. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Key. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Here comes the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Run it with the fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 1st and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season